Hi, everybody. Welcome to Cover the Spread here for Thursday, August 28th, 2025. Hey, if you're new to Cover the Spread, welcome aboard. Glad to have you here joining us on Thursday's action. Smaller card, 8 games here in the MLB, but hey, we got 3 that we're going to cover for you here today. Make sure you subscribe. Give us a thumbs up as well. Greatly appreciated. And hey, if you flip on that notification bell, you get notified when this video drops, and you can get the best of the number with us. Without further ado, we get to the cappers, see how they're rolling along, and then we'll get to the plays we got rolling on the diamond here on Thursday. Well, I don't know what Ramon to get us started today. How are you doing here, Ramon?
Hey, pretty good. Couldn't miss there on Tuesday, so I'm ready to roll here on Thursday. Keep it going with more winners here on Cover the Spread.
Nice. I started the week with 2 straight losses, so tough start to the week for me. Looking for the bounce back with Wednesday's pending, so as we head into Thursday, so we can bounce back there. I don't know where the hell. How are you doing here, Al?
Yeah, I believe we're 2-1 on both days to start the week, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. So holding me up. Thanks, guys.
Hey, I went through my slump when you were hot, so we can't win them all. We sure do try, but we can't win them all. And more often than not, it has been 2-1 days. We've had some sweeps and some 1-2 days in there as well. But hey, we definitely try to do the best we can out here.
Definitely. So without further ado, let's try to do the best we can today. Thursday's action. First game we're looking at, we got the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Ramon's game, he's going to get us started here on Thursday. What do you like? Pirates, Cardinals, and this one.
I just pick what you guys tell me to pick, and it seems to come out a winner. So let me do it again here with the Pittsburgh and the Cardinals. Braxton Ashcraft, this guy's got potential for sure. Great numbers so far, but man, St. Louis really does own the Pirates when these two teams meet in St. Louis. Can't sell you on Miles Michaelis being the better starter statistically here. Obviously, he has the experience here and does have some success against some of the main Pirate bats. Kutch is just big time bad numbers here. I think he's 3 for 28 against Michaelis coming in. Sawinski 3 for 15. So a little bit of struggle here for some of these bats for the Pirates against Michaelis. Also got that top 5 bullpen right now for St. Louis. Still doing a pretty good job despite the fact that St. Louis is going to be on the outside looking in unless they really kick it into gear with a massive winning streak right now. But still, Pittsburgh just 2-9 in their last 11 games at St. Louis. They were also just 2-6 in their last 8 on the road heading into Wednesday's action. So I'm going to come in with St. Louis here. They're still a favorite at minus $1.18, $1.20 or so. Thought it might come a little closer to a pick because of Ashcraft's pretty solid numbers so far. 4-2 with a 2.7 ERA, but I'm going to take St. Louis here and rely on that series history that the Bucks, who, they have some bats at home, but when they get on the road, it's a little bit more of a struggle for them. So I'm going to take the Cardinals here against the Pirates on Thursday.
And on over to Al. What do you like here in this one? Pirates or St. Louis in this one on Thursday?
Yeah, it should be a pretty interesting little pitching matchup here, as Ramon was saying. Ashcraft has been dealing, hasn't seen this lineup yet. On the other side, you got Michaelis, who has good numbers against these Pirates. So, again, with this line being so close on the full game and the numbers Ashcraft has put up so far, I wouldn't be shocked to actually see the Pirates maybe favored in the first 5. If that's the case, I would grab that half run with the Cardinals in the first 5. If they end up being favored in the first 5 as well, just go ahead and lay the money line. I would not lay a half run here and what could be a very tight one going into the 6th.
And for me here in this matchup, I like a pitcher's duel early. We've seen what Ashcraft's been doing, and he's been rolling along in his last couple starts. Reliever turned into a starter, trying to catch a bag as a starter. I know I've been on him a few times in that little stretch. He's been pretty good. Pitching wise, you look his last time out. He went 5 innings, gave up 1 hit, 1 walk, no earned runs. A couple starts before that, he's really given up like 2 earned runs over his last 13 innings of work. So I like him to pitch well. I also like Miles Michaelis to pitch well here. He's got some pretty good numbers, as Al alluded to, against these Pirates. So give me the under first 5. Lower scoring 1. We know what the bullpens do for the Pirates, and this could get really ugly late. So I'm going to take the under first 5 here in this matchup. All right, that wraps up the first game we're looking at here on Thursday. Let's head on over to game number 2. This is Al's game. He's going to get us going here. We got the Marlins taking on the Mets. What do you like in this one now?
Yeah, well, I'm go back to the home team in this one. They've been playing some great baseball. Definitely playing the better baseball in the season and coming into this matchup. And I think they have the edge on the mound here. Now, I was originally expecting Junk to get the start for the Marlins, which would have made this maybe a tighter contest in my book. But even then, I liked Holmes, who's been a bit hotter coming into this game. And now we're seeing Adam Mazur getting expected to start for the Marlins. So again, just I think the Mets can get to him, and they haven't seen him yet, obviously. But again, I like this Mets offense better, and I think they give Holmes plenty of run support. I think Holmes comes out here and has himself a solid start. Not that these again doesn't have a huge sample size. Some of these Marlins have hit him pretty well, but again, I just think he has the better start and gets more run support. So I'll take the Mets here. It should be pretty big, pretty reasonable favorites here at home. So I'll take a money line and run line -1 for me.
Headed on over to Ramon. What do you like here in this one? Marlins or Mets?
Yeah, the Mets have been doing pretty good in home starts. A lot of run support. That's what I see when I see Clay. But he's also pretty solid here with that 3.6 ERA. But all these starts have been going over. It feels like with Holmes gets that big time run support going up against a not an emergency pitcher necessarily, but with Junk hitting possibly the injured list here. Mazur has experience as a starter, but I think the Mets lineup is in a pretty good groove here right now. They've only gone under in 2 of their last 8 games overall, so they're producing. And Miami's had some runs here of late as well. So I'm going to end up on the over here in this game with Miami and the Mets, looking to go mostly against Mazur here. I'll maybe pull a page out of Al's book here. I might even just try to go with the Mets here in the first 5 over in this one. So let me go over, though, full game here. I like what the Mets are doing on offense here. And obviously these games are pretty important for the Mets here right now, given their situation on the cusp of the playoffs. They're in the playoff bubble right now as the last team in. They do have about a 3-game lead or so over the Reds, probably by the time you see this video. They've been holding that lead a little bit with a bit of a winning streak. So let me go over here with Miami and the Mets on Thursday.
And speaking of overs, I'm going to take the Mets team total over because, as you said, you look at Clay in his run support that he's been getting. His last 3 starts have equated to Mets wins, and they've given him 13 runs, 7 runs, 9 runs. Yeah, giving the Mets team total over here in this one. I think they get plenty of.
Rodd Zawacky could win with that kind of run support.
Definitely, I could with that kind of run support. Definitely, I could throw you some. You'll make contact with it, that's for sure. Because definitely not have a high fastball coming in there, but some off-speed stuff. Maybe the curveball a little. Yeah, definitely. I'll check that in there. Definitely not a fastball pitcher. Never was. The off-speed stuff, the junk, the stuff that looks like it's coming in nicely, and they're like, yeah, and then the bottom drops out. Hitters love those pitches. Hey, that wraps up the second game we looked at. Let's head on over to the final one on Thursday's slate. And hey, we got the Yankees taking on the White Sox. This is a game I like here in this one. I'll get us started here. We got the Yankees heating up. Are these Yankees trying to stay alive in the playoff hunt, right? Starting to put some wins together. We're seeing some offense as well. Boston smacked them around a bit, so Boston's got pretty much a lead. So this Yankee squad looking like they're going to have to try to sneak in into the wild card race, and hey, they're right there for that wild card spot. They need to keep sticking wins together. And on the bottom here, you got Will Warren going for the Yankees in this one. And hey, the Yankees, speaking of run support, he's done pretty well. His last time out, yes, he did get touched up by Boston, went 4 innings, gave up a couple walks, and that's when he gets himself in trouble. But the few before that, he was rolling along. He went 4 innings, only gave up 1 earned run, went 6 innings, gave up 2 earned runs. his 5 previous starts before running into Boston. He hadn't given up more than 2 runs. So I expect him to have a good start here against this White Sox lineup. And then on the other side of things for the White Sox, it's looking like it's going to be Martin going here for the White Sox. And Davis Martin, he's been up and down. His last start, he's kind of a win one, lose one type pitcher where he has a solid start, goes 5 innings, give up 5 hits, couple earned runs, give up a couple home runs. That's where he gets himself in trouble, giving up the long ball. It's good for at least 1 a game on average when he comes in there, and good for a few runs. And I think the way this Yankees lineup is starting to hit the ball, I think they get to Davis Martin early. We've seen this matchup last year, same matchup, Warren Martin. It was a 10-2 win for the Yankees there in that one. Pretty much, I think the Yankees win by 2+. I will lay it with the run line here with the Yankees coming to Chicago and get a much-needed win against a team that's not going to make the playoffs. Yankees need these wins, and I think they take advantage of it here. Give me the Yankees on the run line in this one. Head on over to Ramon. What do you like here, White Sox or New York?
No, I think the Yankees are hitting more home runs in this game. I'm talking about the one against the White Sox, not the one we were kidding about. They were smashing the ball on Wednesday. So they're looking great offensively here. Not only that, remember that great streak of overs that they had about a month ago. I mean, they're still rolling with these overs here. They've gone over in 33 of 47 heading into this game. So, man, the Yankees are just smashing the ball here. And why wouldn't they come in against the White Sox and do the same maybe here too? Martin a little bit. Martin okay with that 3.93 ERA. But, we've kind of been talking about the White Sox and the surprise that their bats have been going as well here of late. So, yeah, Warren, okay numbers here, 4.47 ERA. Maybe the White Sox get to him a little bit here. I'm going to go over in this one with the Yankees and the White Sox. It feels like the Yankees can't be stopped right now, over in 9 of their last 11 coming in. So I'm going to go over here with the Yankees and the White Sox.
Head on over to Al. What do you like here, Yankees or White Sox?
Yeah, I'm going to go meet you guys in the middle, I guess, and just take the Yankees to get to Martin like they have in the past. We're seeing them go off on Wednesday here, so I think they keep their offense rolling right into this one. And, they have a 375 batting average, small sample size against Martin. But, again, I just think they keep rolling and get to him again. I'll just take the Yankees team total over in this one.
Hey, that wraps up the 3 games we looked at here on Thursday's slate. So, hey, let us know in the comment section below what you think of the 3 games we covered here today, or let us know what your favorite game is today on the Thursday card. And as we always do, we'll do a quick little recap before we head on out. First game we looked at, we got the Pirates taking on the Cardinals. This was Ramon's game. He says grab the Cardinals in this matchup. Then the next game we looked at, we got Al's game, and he's got the Miami Marlins taking on the Mets here in this one. Al says grab the Mets, -1 in that one. And then I got the Yankees taking on the White Sox. Big bad Yankees come to town to smash the White Sox, take them on the run line there in that one. You can take the L special if you want to, because I might do that, might parlay that up. The -1 and -1. The New York parlay on Thursday might not be a bad way to go as well.
We're too. We might get a strike. We're too close.
Oh,
and them notes, Ramon.
I guess we better do what we always do then, and that is cover the spread.